Hello there everybody and welcome to more Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles. Today we're trying out some new Pokemon and we'll see how it goes. Listen, it's really difficult to find battles. This is like my 6th try. Everybody has Ubers again, they're all over the place. But you know what? We're gonna go for it this time because I'm tired of searching and yeah, we're trying out some new Pokemon. Serperior, I really wanted to try him out. We have our lead Araquanid, a Choice Specs Raikou. This time we're not using Rage and Bolt, and yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff that we want to try. And I see a Miraidon, and I have my Araquanid lead, and I was like, okay, I can go for Sticky Web to slow down these Ubers, alright? But I can also go for Mirror Coat and just get rid of this thing. It's also level 98. He wanted to have a level 100 battle. Why has this thing at level 98? It's not gonna make a difference. It's a damn Uber anyways. At the end of the day, I opted to go for Mirror Coat. I was like, okay, it's gonna be epic win. There you have it. I mean, you can't really blame me on that one. Even though going for Sticky Webs could have helped a lot against these Ubers, but yeah. In comes Giratina. I'm looking at my team. What can take a hit from a Giratina? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. It's a Giratina. It's considered an Uber for a reason. Let's just stay in and yeah, just die to this Dragon Claw. And yeah, that's the only thing we can do. It's the only thing we can do. I was thinking about going into Swampert to take the chance to set up the rocks. I was like, no, actually we have to go into Enamorous because we are a Fairy type. We are a new legendary guy. We have Moonblast, super effective. We can do things, right? Let's go for it. Moonblast, and he survives it because it's a Giratina Shadow Force. And over here I was like, okay, I have no idea. Nothing wants to take a Shadow Force. Maybe I should have went into Swampert. I was like, okay, let's just stay in here and pray that we can take it. But yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Maybe I should have sacked something else because this Enamorous could have helped a lot against those Dragon Ubers, but I decided to stay in. Bad move, I don't even know. Anyways, look at my team. What can deal with Giratina? Medicham. Why? Because it's Scarf. Scarf, that means it's gonna outspeed, finish it off at that range. Let's go for Ice Punch. And if he switches out, I mean, what can we do? There you go. It looks like he went for a little uppercut there. And that Giratina is gone. So, let's see if we can actually survive these Ubers. In comes Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is a new model, looking as threatening as ever. Nothing wants to deal with Mewtwo. It's an Uber, for a reason. So I'm gonna stay in here with Medicham and do as much damage as I can, because you can't just freely switch into something. It's a Mewtwo. It's a Mewtwo. So there you go. There's the Ice Punch. It's not gonna do anything. There's the Side Strike. And it's a clean one-hit KO. Right, so I was like, okay, let's go into Swampert and see what we can do from there. We need to damage this guy and have him in a range where maybe our Serperior can actually finish him off. I'm gonna try to go for knockoff. Side Strike. It's a clean 2-hit KO. We're gonna go for knockoff, and he doesn't have an item. He doesn't have an item. I mean, he has Ubers, but he doesn't have items. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it is. I was like thinking about it for a second. I was like, I want to set up my rocks. I will survive the other hits. It wasn't a 2-hit KO, but I want to set up my rocks because it's gonna help against these Ubers. And at that range of HP where the Mewtwo is at, all I can do is pray that Serperior can actually finish him off. And we'll see how it goes. Swampert will drop. He helped us set up those rocks, which can help big time, believe it or not. Maybe going for more damage could have been better and more convenient, but I'd rather just set up my rocks. Anyways, Serperior, let's go for that Leaf Storm. We're gonna outspeed the Mewtwo, and there you have it. We got our special attack boosted. Serperior over here ready to take lives, okay? He doesn't care if it's Ubers. Why? He has a Poison and Dragon. He quadrus this grass, but we do have the Terra Ground. Best Terra for Serperior in my opinion. Terra Ground. There you have it. Ready to strike. Terra Ground Serperior. +2, thanks to the Leaf Storm. Can we do it? Do you guys believe in Serperior? Can he do it? Let's see here. There's the Terra Blast, and it's a one-hit KO with a critical hit. I don't know if that mattered. I don't think so. We are at +2. Serperior is about to dominate. In comes Zacian. It's shiny and all blue, and all Uber and all legendary, and god damn it, why all players play with these things, I have no idea. Terra Blast! Send him back to where he belongs! And he did! Serperior with the Terra Ground! Let's go. We are dominating. I believe he only has one Pokemon left. He has 2 Eternatus. He doesn't care about species close. He doesn't care about Ubers. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. And uh-oh, here comes the Terra. Ooh, let's see which Terra is it. It's a Poison Terra. It's still gonna be super effective. See, my controller had low battery. Shows you how long it took me to find battles and searching it. Like 3 days maybe. 3 days, and just today it took me like 10 tries. And Serperior was the man, but this battle felt a bit weird. So I decided to, you know, search for another one. Maybe there's gonna be hope and we're not gonna be ending up facing off against more Ubers or some crazy teams or disconnectors or whatever. It's a pain. Listen, it's a pain. Back in the day, we had something wonderful called the Smogon Battle Finder, where you could actually go there, ask for battles, and people would accept, and you have decent matches with tiers, everything properly organized, but that doesn't exist anymore. Why? Because if that stuff existed these days, people would not go to a website named smogon.com, and that it's not gonna give them the clicks and the... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about that. Anyways, ever since that thing called Smogon started existing back in late 2012, you see less and less content from the video games, I mean, and people are just lazy in general. So, there you go. Anyways, this guy seems to have a decent team. I see a Hisuian Typhlosion, I see a Roaring Moon. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see how it is. Finally someone with a decent looking team after so many tries. He led with a Regice, and I'm gonna lead with a Raconid. I have no idea what this Regice is gonna do. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just go for Sticky Webs. Normally they are special, I do have the Mirror Coat, just in case, but he went for Curse. Curse Regice. I have no idea. What can this thing do? I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna send in my special attacker, my Choice Specs Raikou. I was thinking, just go into this guy, do as much damage as I can, because I don't wanna have him setting up too many curses and go all crazy right away. He's gonna set up turn 1. Also, this wonderful background, shoutouts to the homie in the back, his favorite Pokemon, Godot, there you go, shoutouts to you, man. And anyways, he's gonna set up a second curse, +2, and I'm like, okay, let's just go for that Specs Thunderbolt. Maybe I should have went for Earth Sphere, but I have no idea. But he's gonna Terrasilize. Which Terra is it gonna be? It's a Fighting Terra, so at least Thunderbolt is gonna do more damage now, so... Terra Fighting, I have no idea. Choice Specs, it did nothing, but it scored the Paralysis. What is this nonsense? And he has Amnesia too? He has Curse and Amnesia? What is this Regice? What is this nonsense? I legit have no idea, but people try to be creative, and that's good, I guess. But anyways, there's more Amnesia. He's at +4 now, so that means Thunderbolt isn't gonna do much. We need a crit. Can we be lucky? We can't. And he's gonna go for the Hammer Arm. +2 Hammer Arm. Raikou will survive. It's gonna drop his speed, but that really doesn't matter. He's paralyzed and he's slow. I'm looking at my team, I was like, okay, do as much damage as you can and send in something to finish him off. Because that's the only thing we can do. It's the only thing we can do. Let's see. Thunderbolts. If we don't get a crit, it's not gonna kill. And then he reveals the rest. This is not good. This is not good. He has so many boosts with Curse and Amnesia. We really can't damage this guy. And he also has the Chesto Berry, so he's gonna wake up instantly. And our Raikou is super damaged. This is weird. What is this Regiite? This definitely caught me off guard. I'm scanning my team right there. I'm like, what can I do? I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's just go for damage. Are we gonna get swept by this nonsense? I have no idea. He's gonna miss one Hammer Arm. Thunderbolt. and that's still not doing anything. No crits, no paralysis, hammer arm. This one will definitely finish off our Raikou. And yeah, what do we have for this guy? I'm gonna go for power, Medicham, choice Scarfed with that pure power ability. And we do have the Zen Headbutt. That's what I opted to go for, super effective. And thanks to those curses he will survive, but yeah, at least we damaged him big time. And we also resist the Hammer Arm, which seems to be his only offensive attack. So Medicham for the win, for the save of the season. Let's go, Medicham getting the kill. That's what we like to see. That threat is out of the way, and you know, the Greedent in the back is smiling because of that. It's finally, there's hope, alright? That was crazy. He took out our Raikou for no reason. So anyways, in comes the Golem, which will be trapped in the sticky webs. And I can either go Swampert or Araquanid. I have no idea, since this guy seemed to have that crazy sets of Regis. I was like, let's not risk it. Let's go for our Araquanid. Let's not risk our Swampers. Like, I don't even know. Golem can't do anything to Swampert, but I wanted to go into Araquanid. We do have our Sash. See, I told you, I knew something crazy was gonna come. It was just an intuition. He went for Rock Polish. He went for it twice, and we do have the Liquidation. And since our Sash is still intact, all we can do is pray that he doesn't have Rock Slide and he doesn't flinch us, because that could definitely happen. You know how it is. You know how it is. He seems to have a weakness policy, but okay, he does have Stone Edge, he connects, but Stone Edge doesn't flinch, and we do have the Focus Sash, and the Liquidation will finish off the Golem. Good job, Araquanid. That was amazing. Anyways, we took down that thing. That thing was also crazy. 2 crazy sets so far. And luckily they're out of the way. The crazy sets are what ends up costing matches sometimes. The Decidueye will come in, and we're gonna keep our Araquanid as father now, because, you know, we have our Enamorous, which can deal with it. And it's definitely faster anyways, especially after Sticky Webs. Even if he's Scarfed, he's gonna be slow, so we're gonna die to a crit that didn't matter from the Leaf Blade. And we also still have our Medicham. Medicham hits it super effectively, but there you go. Enamorous has that accurate Moonblast, which will definitely finish it off at that range, even at full HP, I believe, because it's an Enamorous. 2 Pokemon from Legend Arceus against each other, but the Fairy type will end up victorious in this face-off, which is perfect. And yeah, in comes another Hisuian Pokemon from the Legend Arceus. We have the Hisuian Typhlosion, our Hisuian form, because we are Typhlosion. This channel is all about Typhlosion, so I was like, okay, we do have the Earth Power, we should be fine. It did so much damage, but the Blaze will activate, and the Flamethrower will be a one-hit KO clean. You don't play games with Typhlosion, you don't play games with Typhlosion. But this time, I'm gonna play games with Typhlosion because I do have the Serperior. Another Serperior win, 2 in a row, let's go for it. Leaf Storm, we are faster. Hopefully, it doesn't miss, because you know how it is sometimes. At +2, we are in a great situation. Sticky Webs is up, we outspeed everything, we do have a great speed stat. Serperior is here. Serperior is here to stay and to dominate. In comes the Medicham. And I'm not gonna Terrestrialize, there's no need to. I'm gonna just go for that Serperior, Leaf Storm, +2. We're about to go +4. There you go, we connect, and it's a clean one-hit KO. Let's go Serperior for the win. And we are turning the tables after a terrible start. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. And in comes the Roaring Moon. And in this case, we do have to Terrestrialize, because this guy is a Dragon type, Dragon and Dark. He's not a Flying type. We can hit him with that Terra Ground. We are going to Terrestrialize. Let's go Serperior. Show us what you got. At +4, we are +4. Let's see how much damage we do to this Roaring Moon. Is it gonna be enough? Do you guys believe in Serperior? There's a Terra Blast, and +4. It's not enough. And there's the Dragon Claw, which we will be able to take because we are a Serperior. because we are superior than Roaring Moon. No, get it? No, I'm sorry, that was bad. Anyways, Roaring Moon is my favorite Pokemon from this gen, by the way. That's besides the point. Serperior decided to step his game up and win 2 games in a row. First one destroying Urs, second one turning the tables. Good game to my opponents. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned because we do have a lot of content of old school coming up soon. Have a wonderful day and allons-y.